What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett here on the Jobless Gamers channel. Today, guys, we're talking about the Welcome to Chicago Watch Dogs trailer. Now, a lot of you guys saw the video I put out earlier today about the Watch Dogs trailer, and this is my review and just brief talk about that trailer because I'm very, very excited for Watch Dogs. It's one of my most anticipated games of 2014, alongside a few other games, but I'm really excited, guys. Like, after that trailer, you can see how beautiful the game looks. Ubisoft is doing a great job. I'm sort of happy they pushed it back if they were able to increase the level of detail in the game. So let's talk about a few points that the trailer hit on, and I wanted to just go back to those points to talk about them. So one of the first things is that they announced that new opportunities will be at every turn. So everything you do in Watch Dogs, opportunities will arise. As you guys saw, there was a point where there was a fire truck that for some reason was going down a bridge. So maybe that's an opportunity to save something along those lines. I'm not exactly sure, but there's always opportunities for you as the player playing as Aiden Pierce. They also announced that Watch Dogs is running off its own trailer. So Watch Dogs is actually using its own graphics engine, not used by any other game. It's specifically made for Watch Dogs, allowing it to make the city more livid and makes it look more real. Lights stand out more. It looks great. And I really like the way that Ubisoft decided to go with their own engine instead of sticking to the traditional, oh, let's use another game's engine type of deal. They also said that Watch Dogs brings a new life to civilians where each citizen has their own identity and responds to the world around them. So that's crazy because a lot of games, similar to, I guess, GTA 5. So in GTA 5, there are different citizens. There's pedestrians on the street. And they don't really respond to situations differently. They all react the same. There's never like a citizen that will see a car crash and go to help that person or nothing like that. And I'm not sure if Watch Dogs will have that specifically, where there's going to be people that help each other and stuff like that. But I think it's very cool that they are able to announce that each citizen has their own identity and responds to the world around them as if they're actual living people within the game. So that's very, very cool to me. They also said that everyone is connected and you can tap into everyone's life. And that's pretty cool because we know that with Aiden Pierce's technology, he can tap into people's bank accounts and all that stuff. But you're now able to tap into anyone's life. So you can see exactly what they do on a day-to-day basis. Maybe you can follow one citizen around every day. Now, that might even be a cool series. You could follow one citizen and see what he does throughout a period of a day-to-night cycle. Very awesome, actually. It's a good idea. They also said that there's enterable buildings and there's unexpected events within the game. So at any time, you can pretty much go into someone's building or life and see what they do. And they had a clip of where you could see what a guy was planning to do. It looked like as if he was going to kill himself or take his own life. I'm not really sure, but he had a gun in his hand. And then you saw a quick clip of someone at like a porno shoot or something, some picture shoot. Not exactly sure what's going on there. But it's very cool because you can also see a lot of things that go on within the world behind the scenes apart from what goes on in the story. So I'm very excited for that. They also said that in Watch Dogs, you have a vast control over the digital network. And that's what a lot of us already knew because that is what mainly the game is about. You can go ahead and take control of the game using your technology to just tap into different things like cameras, the railroad systems. You can tap into just sewer pipes, a bunch of different things using the technology. You can even black out the whole city if you want to. It's very, very cool. I'm very excited for that. But you also need to remember is what they pointed out, that choices have consequences. If you mess with the wrong people, there will be consequences, making you go into the darker parts of Chicago. So the more you play and the more choices you make as an individual player, you will also make, I guess, the outcome of your game a little bit different in what you do. Now, I'm not sure how exactly true that is because I know a lot of games normally say that, but it's really just a part of the storyline. So we're going to see if Ubisoft really went ahead and made that happen where, let's say you decide to kill Bob. Well, Bob is the kingpin of the Crips. That's a gang if you don't know. Well, GG, you're screwed because now you have a whole gang coming after you. So we're going to see what exactly goes on. And that was just a very weird example. You're not really gonna have to kill like the Crips or the Bloods. I don't know exactly, but that was just an example. So the choices that you make in Watch Dogs as Aiden Pierce, they're gonna reflect how your game plays out, making you go to like different parts of the city so you can stay away from the police, maybe stay away from different gangs or groups of people. So very, very cool the way that they decided to go with that route. They also said that in the game, you will be surprised at times because any citizen can be a killer, can be a working citizen, or they can actually be another player. So at any moment, it seems, people can jump into your game and become a citizen and then try to help the police come after you. So I didn't know that you can become a citizen while you're playing Watch Dogs as another player. So that's very cool. That seems very cool to me. So you can actually maybe you can help or hurt the Aiden Pierce player. That's pretty cool to me, and I'm very excited to see how that will pan out in the long run, because I guess after a while that may become old unless Ubisoft has a whole plan for the Watch Dogs online system, which I'm not sure just yet, and I will find out as much as I can at PAX East. In addition to that, they said that Watch Dogs will deliver endless possibilities to discover, invent, and more. So this game, and I'm going to make a video specifically about this, but there's about 100 hours of playtime. The developer said that, for the story alone, it may take between like 50 to 80 hours, somewhere around there. And then in total, there's about 100 hours of playtime that can be put into the game to complete it at 100%. That's a lot of time, guys, 100 hours. So I'm very excited for this game because they've really worked hard on it, it seems. They're saying a lot of things. They're promising a lot of things. I just hope they can deliver. And I have so much faith in Ubisoft because they always do put out great games. And I'm very excited to see what the future holds for us. And lastly, the question that they asked at the end of the trailer: what will you do with so much power and endless possibilities? And it's a great question because you literally have the world at the palm of your hands. You have control over such a vast network of electronics, of just everything that goes on within Chicago. So how will you, as a player, use that to your advantage? Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the trailer. Let me know what you guys think about the gameplay that we've seen so far. And let me know if you are also excited for this game. It's coming out May 27th. I just spit. Make sure you guys pick it up if you're interested. I'll be definitely getting it, probably for PC and maybe a few consoles as well. I'll be going to PAX East. I'll try to do some interviews with developers, get some more information about the game so you guys have a better understanding of what we'll be seeing in the next few months. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like, show me that support, comment down below like I said earlier, and I'll see you guys later today with a brand new video.